Hey guys and girls, how's it going? And welcome back to another episode of the amazing Feed the Beast Horizons with myself, Lewis. Hope you're brilliant, having a great day. Oh yes, and I can see that one of my redstone magic crops has literally just grown. Let's go over and see if we get ourselves another bit and bob. No, we didn't. Oh, that sucks. I'm slowly getting more seeds over time, getting there very slowly, and I've been using those to make more of these plants. You can see we've got a decent amount of coal ones now. We've got a few of the redstone ones, and they're doing their thing, and we've actually got enough now that we can make a redstone. We can make redstone from it. We can make coal essence. It's going well. We've got a load of Christmas essence that we can use to make our own gifts. Hopefully we'll get some more of those soon before the whole kind of little Easter egg runs out, but who knows. And then we've got the nature essence as well, which is pretty funky because I've been looking at this and this allows us to make the mossy stone bricks as well. We can also use this for a couple of other things, so we can make it into antidotes, we can make extinguishing, withering. There's a couple of cool things we can make. The purification powder is pretty funky because if we use that with bone meal and a blue dye, then with the purification powder we can go and make purified clean zombie flesh, and then if we go ahead and cook that up we get leather. So that's pretty funky and a nice way of doing that. And I'm just going to grab me a little bit of poop quickly. There we go. So there is a couple of configs that I've changed around in this just to kind of make things a little bit more interesting. Now in the Gani's, I believe it's Gani surface, there is the ability to harvest poop, and with that you can go and make fertilizer and such things, which are going to come in extremely handy for our farming, because obviously we're going to be intending on doing a load of farming to be able to make our giant factory, which I've started doing over here, but we're getting there slowly. You have no idea how much of that limestone stuff it takes to actually make that. So much, but we're getting there slowly, and I marked off the central point just so I know where it is when we come around to building around the edges. But that allows you to drop poop, so if you want to do that you can go into the config of that and change that around. It should be default as false for those that find that a bit squirmish, but for those that don't, then you can go and harvest that stuff and you can go and get yourself a good amount of that. And I might make another chest just for putting that down there actually, so at least that way we can you know, we can harvest it and use that to get fertilizer. Now I've done a load and loads of mining between this and the last episode, absolutely tons of mining, and I've got a decent amount of stuff now. You see I've got a new sword as well. I've made a funky little sword for the time being that we can use that has it has jagged, so it does more damage as the durability goes down. I've put moss on it. It's got luck, which is basically gives you more mob drops and a better chance of getting decent ones. And that is pretty much it. Or repair, sharpness, and such and such. I mean, it's good. It's a decent sword. It does the trick. And obviously we have our pickaxe, which is doing really well. We've got a load of good enchants on it at the minute. If we have a look in here, we can see that we have moss, we have lapis, which is on 247, and redstone's as high as it will go. I've still got a modifier remaining, and we're probably going to go ahead and do that today. And we've also got some chests and a new adjustable bag. Now these guys are absolutely, they're so cool. Better chests add some insane things. If we have a look in here, and we'll probably make one of these guys today at some point, you can go ahead and you have better storage, and then you have better chests. Now I was weighing the two up because better storage gives you the idea of storage crates, which you can have in a 3x3 I believe, or a 2x3, and they open up quite a lot of storage to yourself, which is nice, but they open up nowhere near as much as the adjustable chests. So if you craft yourself an adjustable chest with a chest and some cobble, you'll get this guy, and then you can make yourself some slot upgrades. Now slot upgrades are not that expensive. A stick, some iron bars, and some planks, and that will give you 8, and then you can go and put 9 of those onto a chest, which will then allow you to have this much storage, which is an insane amount of storage. Unfortunately NEI hasn't been coded with this just yet, so it doesn't go around it, but that's fine, that's alright. So we've got loads and loads of good stuff in here. I'm holding off from using all my lapis and my nether quartz and all my swords and things, just because we're probably going to need some. The same with the redstone. We've got another chest here which is full of all the fluorites that we've been so many fluorites. I'm looking forward to getting into reactor craft to finally use this stuff up. And as far as ores go, we have a decent amount of it, and I've been cooking up some glass because we always run out of glass, so it's nice to have some. All these ores down here are from metallurgy, so we have calendrite, we have vulcanite, we have promethium, we have deep iron, infusoclirium, we have carmot, we have, oh these are from, well that one's from rotary craft, but yeah, you can see we've got a decent amount. Pyroxeres, circulase, alderite, calendar, right? We've got tons of things, and most of these are from the Nether. So if you go to the Nether, you'll find tons more of the metallurgy ores. Just bear in mind that some of the ores can't be harvested unless you have a certain tier metallurgy pick to be able to do that. Not even my amazing pickaxe here can do those, guys. So it's definitely something that you want to bear in mind for that. And we might have to make a couple of picks to do that. We might even use the Tinker's Construct to do that as well, because we have the additional plugins for Tinker's Construct and metallurgy to be able to do that. Alright, so I want to go put in my last modifier onto my pickaxe, and the one that I think I'm going to do is allowing it to accept RF, so that way we can charge it via that. Now, another cool little addition is that once you run out of RF on your pickaxe, it will then default to its original durability and do its thing from there, which is quite nice. I'm just waiting for this to go down so I can have a little sleepies anytime now. And once we've done that, we're then going to move on to setting up the farming, because I can't really get on with the factory too much until we've gone ahead and made it, which is taking some time, like I say, because it's taken ages to get all of the materials to do it. But in the meantime, we can start working on the farm, which means we're going to probably make another Tinker's Construct thing to do that, and then we'll start gathering that. And I can see my coal down there's growing nicely as well, so hopefully we'll get more plants. So the first thing that I want to do, if we have a look in here and we go over to thermal expansion, is we're going to add a upgrade that allows it to accept that. Now, the good thing with this is no matter what type of flux capacitor you put on there or what type of energy cell, you'll always get the same amount, which I believe is 40,000. Now, that's cool, because that means that instead of using the leadstone flux capacitor or the leadstone energy cube, which it demonstrates when you're actually looking at the upgrade, you can just use the tuberous flux capacitors, which are extremely cheap. So these guys are just made with redstone, a potato, and a lead nugget, which is cool. So if we go over here and grab ourselves a piece of lead out of here and pop this in here, we'll get the lead nuggets. There we go. And we needed a piece of redstone, so we'll grab one of these. Cool beans, and we just need a tater, and I don't think my potatoes have grown just yet, so let's see if we've got any bones rummaging around. Oh yeah. I also did a ton of exploring and found loads of Foundcraft mounds, so we have some cool things. I've got 2 Rorycraft handbooks now, and we've got some Infinity Orbs to Mars Magicas, so we'll very soon get into those. I did manage to find, nicely, a couple more music discs, so I'm hoping to be setting up a very nice disc player today. Oh yeah. So let's go over and get ourselves some taters. There we go. Grab these guys and I'll replant those, and we should be able to do this. So if we do that, we'll get ourselves the tuberous flux capacitor. That's a one-time use thing. Once it's done, but it's a nice way of just getting some quick power if you need it. You can see that this guy has 16,000 RF built into it, and for the price, that's not bad. Bit of lead, bit of redstone and that, and bam, you've got yourself that guy. So we're going to take our pickaxe, and we're going to take our tuberous dude, and we'll grab this, and you can see that it currently is out of 400,000 RF. There you go, so 16,000 out of 400,000, and we have our potatoey pickaxe. So the next thing is, you're probably thinking, well, how do you charge it? Because there are no inputs on our cells or our dynamos. Well, there is something in thermal expansion that allows us to charge our gizmos, and that guy is the energetic infuser. So for this we need some electrum and a few bits and bobs like that. Luckily we have the redstone transmission and these guys as well, so we need nether gold for those. But if we have a gander, just to make sure we have the silver, and we're probably, yeah, we're just going to need electrum for that. Now I have got a little bit of electrum from... Have we got enough? Oh, we're a little bit short from metallurgy. You can get electrum via that, but it looks like we're going to have to get it the other way. So we're going to need to get ourselves some gold. There we go. And we're going to need some silver, and I'm probably going to make a fairly decent amount of this. So let's turn off the output on this, and we'll chuck it in here and get ourselves a nice bit of the dusts, because silver and gold is what will give you your electrum. So it's fairly expensive, but you'll need that for most of the expensive bits and bobs in the thermal expansion. And like I say, you'll also use that in the metallurgy for some of the cooler metals. So let's get this guy a pumping, and we should be able to get ourselves some electrum. Oh yes, so this guy and this guy, bam, electrum dust, and you can see it instantly goes into the metallurgy version. But if we throw it in here, we should be able to do it that way, and that will give us all the bits and bobs that we need. Yeah, nice. Alright, and that's doing its thing, and we only needed 4, so let's grab 4 of these. Cool beans, and we'll have a look at our energetic infuser. So we need a piece of iron as well, so we'll grab this guy out of here. There we go, nice bit of iron. Oh, clicked a button, doing the things. You've got to watch out for these. These are the only problems with it because these kind of show a bit wonkily, but that's fine. We can deal with that. So we'll put down our iron nugget and our electrum, and that will give us a electrum gear. Cool beans. What other stuff do we need? We need a machine frame, so gold, iron, and glass. So let's go and grab that from in here. We'll grab a bit more gold and a bit more iron. There we go. We'll grab 4 of each. Why not? And that'll probably do the trick. So we needed you. There we go. 1 machine frame. We need some redstone transmission coils, so we need silver. So we'll grab a little smidgen of silver. There we go. We'll grab a few of those actually, why not? And we'll get ourselves some redstone. And this should allow us to craft these guys. So we needed 2 of these. And there we go. And we need a redstone reception coil, so we need gold and that, which we've already got. Nice. And that is pretty much it. We just need some copper and we're sorted. And we'll probably plonk this somewhere around here, I think. So we'll just grab a load of copper and pop this on here, and bam and wham. There we go. Energetic infuser. Very, very nice. And we'll pop all this stuff back in here. Cool beans. You're probably asking what that is. Well, that is a jabber barrel, which allows you to put stacks of stuff in it. Works like any other barrel that you'd expect from factorization. The only reason I have it here is with the amount of mods that we have, and we have many different types of ores and multiple ores of the same type coming out. The good thing with this is the first ore that you put in, if you put any other ores in, even though if they're named from a different mod, they will instantly be changed to the first ore that you put in there. So it has like an instant ore converter in it, which is pretty funky when you're playing with lots of weird ores. So, we have ourselves the energetic infuser. Let us decide where we want to plonk this guy. I'm feeling we might just throw it around this side somewhere. And in my bag, we should have some conduits. We do. Let's bring this around. There we are. And that should start filling up with RF. Very nice. And then we can go ahead and pop that in there. And it's going to charge the RF on our pickaxe. So we'll just leave that in there for the time being. And that's going to go and do its thing quite nicely, and we have a decent amount of charge left inside our energy cells, and these guys are still doing their thing slowly. So should we make ourselves a jukebox? I think it's about time that we finally do that. I can't do a let's play without a jukebox, it's just a thing. So we need some wood, and we need ourselves a diamond. We've got a couple of these guys in here. There we go, grab a diamond. And I am looking forward to doing this. There we go, 1 jukebox. Let's figure out where we want to put it. Maybe we'll put it here for the time being. Have a nice line of machines and things. And if we grab in here, we have cat, and we have 13. Let's try out 13. Oh, that sounds a bit dodgy. We're not going to go with 13. We'll do cat. That sounds fun. Hey, there we go. Cool beans. Alrighty, and the other thing that you may have interested in is my adjustable bag. Yes, adjustable bags are another cool part of better chests. So let's go have a look at the adjustable bag. So the bag is created like this, with an adjustable chest, some wool, some string and some leather, and then once again, once you have your slot upgrades, you basically just click on those in your hand and that will then apply them to that. Or the other way you can do it is you can put them in there with a upgrade and then you can bring it out. Cool beans. Nice. So we're getting a bit of charge on our pickaxe. Liking this. Let's go and harvest these guys, and then we'll start working on a tool to be able to make our farm a little bit better. Hey, you just saw that I got myself another one. Cool. Alright, we'll pop these in here because we're soon going to be changing this around. We'll do this. Oh, we didn't get one that time, but that's alright. Listen to those sheep doing their thing. Oh, and I got some more poop. Nice. So let me show you how this guy works. So if we have a look at the recipes for this, or the uses, you can make yourself fertilizer, which is done with a piece of dirt. Now the fertilizer can be used with bat poop, and that will give you fertilized soil. Now fertilized soil doesn't need any liquid near it, or any water near it, to allow you to do that. So you can put stuff on it, it does its thing, it works, it's nice. It's poop, it's free. Alright, so let's have a look at what we're going to make. So we need to make ourselves another type of tool station. So if we go into Tinker's Construct over here, I might actually quickly upgrade my crafting table actually to a better one, just so it's a little bit easier. So we might go with, we've got this guy, we've got the crafting station. Let's have a look at it again. Might be in here. I remember seeing a better craft. There we go, the dual work table. So we need 2 crafting, we need 2 work tables, so we need 2 crafting tables and 2 chests. So let's make these quickly. So we need 2 chests, there we go, 2 crafting tables, We can mix these guys together to get ourselves the work table. The work table is basically like a crafting table, except it shows the items in it. And then it was like this with wood. Hey, there we go, gives us the dual work table. Now this is some very funky stuff. So we'll pop this guy down here, ba-bam, ba-bam, there we go. And now we have a dual work table. How cool is that? That is very cool. And I'm thinking, I might throw that there just in case, and we'll move this guy, let's move this guy over here. There we go. Alrighty, so we want to be making ourselves some cool things, and we can do that, which is nice. So to be able to make these type of things, we need to craft ourselves another thing from Tinker's Construct, the upgraded version of the workbench basically. And for that we're going to need quite a bit of iron, which is the reason I was laying off it eventually, so that we didn't have to be doing it straight away, because I don't think we had enough iron to start with, but we've got absolutely tons of the stuff now to be doing this. So if we have a look in Tinker's Construct, anytime now, it's going to give me the thing that I want. There it is, the tool forge. So we need 3 seared bricks, we need a tool station, and we need a block of iron. So we have the tool station here, so let's go taking this guy from here, and we'll pop that in there somewhere. You can see that it just sits on top looking funky. We'll grab 3 of these, there we go. This guy can do his thing, so we'll just pop that like that, so you can see that we put that in there. Those across the top, and we need 4 of the iron. I'm going to go ahead and flip my tape around and have a little sleep. There we go. Nice. So this will allow us to make more tools. Yes, some very good tools indeed. So we'll grab some iron, and we'll craft ourselves a few of these. So we need some iron bricks, and we need 4 of these. So let's do that. 2, 3, 4. Cool, gives us the tool forge. Nice. Alright, let's pop the tool forge down, and now we can make some very cool things. So this gives us access to items like the hammer, the lumber axe, the excavator. Yes, we have some really good things in here. Now the excavator is probably one of the things that I'm going to build. We also have the shovel. We have a couple of cool things that are quite nice. But the excavator is a broad digging tool. It harvests soil and snow in a wide range. So for this, we're going to need ourselves a couple of things. So let's have a look in here at the types of stencils that we have. So a tough rod pattern is probably going to be one of the things that we need. Then we have the excavating head, and we have the, if we keep going, we have the plates. So to make this, we need ourselves a plate. We need one of these, which I can guess is only a tough tool rod pan. It looks like it to me. A head and a tough tool rod binding. So one of these. And we're going to need some more of these, so we'll just grab loads of them while we're at it. There we go. And pop those in our stencil table. So I'm going to take one of the tough ones, just for the sake of it. It's a chisel. We'll take that, just in case. I know we need a tough binding. Don't need that. Nope, there we go. The excavator head pattern. Well, hey, some expensive stuff. Alright. So, let's turn these into the metal tools, or the stone tools to start. And then we'll test to make sure that it's the right thing. So, if we pop this in here and throw those in, you're going to know that it's going to take a lot more, because these are going to have higher material costs on them now. So, there's that one. Want this, so we'll pop you in there. Ba-bam, ba-bam. You can see this has a material cost of 8, so it's getting very expensive with some of the higher tier things. The same with the tough tool rod, or the binding has 3 as well. Ba-bam, ba-bam. And then we have the excavator head, which is another 8, so wow, that's expensive stuff. So let's see if this is the right bits and bobs that we need. So it's this guy, we had you, and you. There we go, the excavator. Well, hey. So I want to make it out something that's, you know, fairly decent. So, I'm thinking, although it doesn't really need to be amazing, you know, it can be like a little bit rubbish. I was thinking of making it out of cobalt, and then probably doing some sort of obsidian goodness on it. Let's have a gander. Let's consult our manual, which I think I put in my bag. So materials and you. So we want something that's got like a fairly decent durability, but it's fairly fast. So we could go straight to the manual in, but that's fairly expensive. We have enough cobalt to be doing that, but the durability is not really that good. It's alright, but it's nothing amazing. We could go with blue slime. Now, blue slime's pretty good, but its mining speed is horrendously bad. Alumite isn't bad, but it's got a bad durability on it. I think we're going to go with... We'll make the headpiece out of cobalt, I think, to do that. And then we'll probably just go with the rest being obsidian. Probably going to be obsidian, because that has reinforced and whatnot. It's not that bad. Yeah, we'll probably just go with obsidian just to keep that doing its thing. Or maybe we'll use a paper tough tool rod for that, just to give us the extra bits. Who knows? And the stone large plate, we might just leave that stone. Who knows? Alright, so we need to make these first. So we need 1, 2, 3, and 4 to be making all of these. So I'm going to throw this in first like that. And then we'll grab all of these bits and bobs out of here. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 to be making all of these. There we are. We'll throw these back inside here and get these guys a smelting. I'm going to flip this around like that. And we're going to take a small little break so we can get all this smelted up, and then we'll be back to carry on. Alright, we're back, and I have done most of the preparation to make my excavator. Yes, here we go, we have the excavator. Now, I really didn't want to waste half my materials on something that I'm very rarely going to use, so I decided that we'll just go with a cobalt head and an obsidian large plate. Now, it was a mix-up between that, I was just using the stone one. And the difference is the stone will give me a higher durability but a lower mining speed, so it'll be slower. Now, generally they're fast it is anyway, but I might as well use up the obsidian one that we've got anyway, so we'll probably do that. And our modifiers remaining is 3 anyway, so our speed is fairly decent, so we'll go with that. And yeah, that's good. Cool beans, there we go, we have the excavator. Now this guy is really funky, he'll allow us to mine out areas that are 3x3. So if we was to go over here, and we decide that, hey, we want to mine this place out because we don't need it anymore, well we can just go, pop, there we go, doing all the mining, and that's going to do its thing. Loving it. I might even go ahead and throw a few upgrades on this quickly while we're here. Let's go with grabbing some nature's essence. We'll grab a little bit of this, and if we can go get some stone quickly, we can make ourselves some moss. Yes, let's get a bit of stone. So I'll grab my cobble out of here, cool beans, and we'll get this cooking up inside this guy, getting that turned to stone, and then we can get all of that good stuff. And if we look in here, we can see that we now have a pickaxe that has all of the RF on it. Loving it. Cool stuff. And we've got a load of rubbish again. We're always collecting all the rubbish. That's just how we do it. Alright, let's have a look in here. How much we got? We got 4. There we go. We're going to need a little bit of this stuff. So there's that. We need another 4. And then we can make this. I'm really loving this nature's essence. It just comes in really handy for little things. Especially like this. Because generally trying to find mossy cobble can sometimes be a little bit annoying. But with this, no. Okay, right. So we want this like this with our nature's essence. And bam, we have mossy stone bricks. And then we can do this. Throw it there, and bam, we have a ball of moss. Hey! Alright, let's go throw this on this guy. So we want you and a ball of moss, and we have the auto repair on there. I honestly don't think there is any reason for me to put anything else on this guy, even though it has the modifiers available. I just don't really see any point. So let's go and throw all of our stuff back in here. I might put my glass back in there. Yeah, why not? And our iron. Cool. And we can start thinking about this garden that we need to make, so we can start getting all this stuff going. So I want to make it over here, and I want it to be a fairly decent sized one. So if we was to get rid of this guy here, there we go. I might even have to make a lumber axe as well. I might just make them out of like rubbish materials, because it's not like you're going to be using it all the time, so there's not really much point. So let's get rid of you. And the first one will be up here. So we got a load of magic essence while I've been exploring. Yes, I got a fairly decent amount actually. And we can go and use that. So I think I've got some buckets in here. I have. Let's go and grab a little bit of water from here quickly. And we'll pop this guy over here. So the first one, I think, the first little farm we're going to do will be down here. So we'll grab you and pop this here. And then we want to weigh out the area between the rest of it. So we're going to want to grab our hoe from over here. And remember it goes 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And we want to dig some of this out, so I'm going to get rid of that area. Get rid of this bit here. There we go. Get rid of up here as well. Pop. And pop. Now, you've got to be a little bit careful when you aim this, because sometimes it can just go off in its, you know, it can just go off somewhere. Cool, there we go. And we'll do a little bit around here as well. So we'll get rid of you. And we'll get rid of you. There we go. And this guy. Cool beans. Nice bit of room to be making our farm, and we'll probably get rid of you guys as well. There we are. Cool beans. Alright, I'm liking this guy because it just does it so quick. So let's get this all farmed up. Obviously this is going to stay nice and hydrated now because of the way it's been prepared. There we go. We'll do the same one here as well. Now eventually we should get to the stage in which we can make ourselves the magical hoe, which is a extremely cool hoe and is used to be planting lots of good things. So let's grab all of this. We'll break these guys. So there's that and that and that. Oh, we've got some more good stuff then. Now the good thing is it's always going to return your crop essence to you, which is nice. So we've got 8 coal seeds, we've got 3 coal essence, and did we get weak magic essence from that? Oh, nice. Alright, and we'll start planting these guys. So we'll do this. There we go. Very nice. And we'll put the rest of the rubbish in here. Cool beans. So I hopefully want to get this so that we have absolutely tons of these fields everywhere. And the fields will have the different types of crops. And then we'll be able to move it into the giant factory over that ways. So we've got the first one. Let's work on getting the second one done. So I'm going to get back out my excavator. And I'm thinking we're going to do it around this way somewhere. So let's try and dig out as much of this as possible. And we'll try and do them on layers. So the first one was on that layer. So let's do this one on this layer. There we go. And we'll do the same one here as well. Pop, 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 pop. Is this going to be enough space? What is going on? Why is it just dropping the cinnamon? I just want to get rid of the plant. I don't want all the cinnamon. Well, I guess we could use that for food at some point. Alright, so let's figure out where we want to put this next one. So we're going to go and grab ourselves another bit of water quickly. And then we'll get some stairs that will go up the side so we can get to it much easier. Now there is a way of manually... Why did my bucket disappear? There is a way of manually harvesting these guys as well, which is pretty funny. So I'm going to probably throw away a bit of cinnamon because I don't want that. We've got a load of rubbish on us. So maybe it's time to finally actually eat some of this stuff that we've got. I'm going to eat my rhubarb. Yummy. And we'll use it up because it's just been sat there for so long. We'll eat the squash as well. Yeah, not zucchini. And this thing. Can we eat that? We can't even eat rice seeds. I didn't think you could. Yummy. Oh my god, we've got so much food. We're going to have to make like a big old... Yeah, we're going to have to make a huge like kitchen at some point with all the cool things that's around. Because there's actually there's a cool mod in this that allows you to do that. Alright, so we want this to be fairly out of the way from here, so if we had it round about here, yeah, probably do. Let's get our hoe back out and measure this up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's going to bring it to about here, isn't it? Yeah. I think that's going to work. We just need to bring this out a little bit. So let's get back our excavator and we'll give this a little dig. There we go, that looks good to me. And we'll do the same here. Yeah, I like it. Alright. And then here. I'm probably going to have to bring up this way a little bit as well. So let's dig into here. There we go. That should hopefully do it. Alright, so let's try this out. We're probably going to have to make another hoe in a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're looking good. and our hoe has disapparated. Well, that's fine, that gives us a chance to get more of our crops. So let's go over this way, we're going to have a little sleep, and we'll make ourselves a new hoe, and then we'll start crafting some more crops that we're going to be planted. I would like a separate area for each different type of crop, but I don't think we're going to have enough resources to do that just yet, because we at the minute we're only on the moderate, we have to go all the way up to like extreme and higher, so there's a lot to be doing. So we need another hoe, so I'm gonna just craft myself one out of rubies. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Alright. Ruby hoe. Loving it. Wow, we've got a lot of rubbish on us. Maybe we need a barrel for all our dirt. That could be a thing. We got any oak wood? We're probably gonna need a little bit more. Let's just have a look at these barrels quickly. It would be nice to have a barrel just for all our rubbish. Yeah, better barrels. So your chest. We need some wood. Yeah, it's all going to be red. And then, okay. Maybe we'll cut one of those trees down in a bit and do it that way. So, let's grab our ruby hoe. And we'll get a load of redstone growing up here. And then we'll get a nice little pathway going up to our fields. I'm liking this. This is fun. Alright, so let's do this. So there we are. And the same one here. So eventually we'll be able to get ourselves enough poop that we can, I don't think I'm ever going to get used to saying that, but eventually we'll get enough so that we can go and harvest loads and loads of the soil that we can use to make, so we can get these guys growing quickly. I don't know whether it interacts the same with these as it would with natural stuff, but you never know, it might do. So we'll pop these back in there. Oh, we're getting really close to having enough of these now. So we'll grab our seeds. And we'll throw these guys up on this bit. Now, I don't know if it's to make a load more coal or just go straight onto a different type of crop, but I would really like to like fill one of them out. I guess over time we would do that anyway, but yeah, it would just be nice to have a full area. So let's get rid of you. Chop this guy down. We'll just bring this out a little bit. Yeah, that looks alright to me. Nice. Alright, let's go get us a little bit of wood quickly, and then we'll go ahead and we will make another barrel for all of our wood. So we can store it up, because it's just going to keep growing and growing otherwise. And there's a load of trees around here. We'll grab some of these. Although this copper axe is almost dead. It's horrible. I don't even know if it's going to make this. I don't even know if it's going to make this whole cut. I think it's going to get like a little bit in and then just explode. It's got 6 more uses, so we should be able to do this. Yeah. How much we got? We got 8 bits. Yeah, that is more than enough. That's exactly the amount that we need. Cool. So we just need to get some, we need to get ourselves a slab and a chest. We can make another barrel to put all of our dirt in, because there are things that you can do with dirt in this as well, which is quite nice. We can even turn dirt into lava. How cool is that? Think of that, dirt to lava. Best thing. So let's grab ourselves a chest. Have I got a chest anywhere? Hey, we have. Cool. Take some of you. Make some of these. There we go. So it's that. We had a chest and these guys. Bam! There we go. Another better barrel by Jabba. So where should we put this guy? I'm thinking we'll throw it around here somewhere. We might even just put it on top of you, or move it around here. We'll pop it on top of this guy. There we go. We can throw all these in. There we go. Ba-bam, ba-bam. 6. Wow, we got tons. So much stuff. And I really want to move this, so let's make ourselves another thing quickly to be moving this guy. I'm going to need a little bit of iron, and I'm going to need some wood, so we'll grab this. There we go. And I think it's not done with that. I think it's done with these. So let's have a look. Let's go back to Jabber again. And it's the dolly. Yeah, so planks. Bam. Cool beans. So we should be able to move this guy. And we'll throw him here. There we go. And the same with you. Bam. So you can use the dolly to move pretty much most things there are to be moved. I'm not sure if it works with thermal expansion, but you can use it with chests. You can use it with like work tables and things like that, IC2 stuff. It's pretty cool, and it's a nice way of moving things around, so we'll definitely keep that in our backpack for the time being. But let's try and have a look at some more magic essence that we've got. So we've got some seeds. We have a fairly decent amount of magic essence in here now, so I might spend a full stack on getting more coal ones. I think that could be a thing. So let's have a look on here for the regular coal. So coal is weak magic essence, coal and seeds. Yeah, I think I might do that. Or we could make some of the higher ones. We'll go with that for the time being. We'll make some more coal ones just to get ourselves going. So remember that we have to do the uses on this and then click like that. We'll take these guys out because it seems to always throw it on the right hand side, but that's not a problem. And we'll do this. So we've got 3 of each, haven't we? So we'll throw those in there. There we go, and split this up. There we go. Loads of seeds. Good stuff. So we've got another 6 of those. So now we just need to start upgrading this into the newer type. So let's see how many we can get out of this. Hopefully we can get a decent amount. So we've got 5. And we have another load in here. So we've got 7. So, and this would actually allow us, once we get a few more, to go to the next tier of essence. So let's try and make a few more of these. There we go. And let's throw these in here. Cool. Oh, maybe it's done in a different way. Let's have a look. Yeah, so strong magic essence, and then we have the extreme magic essence. Now extreme is the diamond type of essence. Now that is some cool stuff. So we'll make a couple of these and throw these in the middle. There we go, it gives us our extreme magic essence. Now the uses on the extreme are to make things like gold seeds and blaze seeds. Yeah, we can make experience seeds, ender seeds, which is one of the bigger ones that I've been looking forward to, so we can do that. And then we can make Certus quartz, we can make those, we can have the gunpowder, the leather, we can have a fairly decent amount of stuff, bone, spider eye, slime balls, lapis, nether stuff, can have ghast tears. Wow, that is so cool. But we do need to grab a few more of these, so I think I'm going to trade up a couple more of these just to get the additional ones that we need. So what's that? It's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8. That should do it. There we go. And 2 more of those gives us 4 strong magic essence. Now have we got all the bits to be doing? So I've got 1 ender. I would quite like a gold plant, I think. I think a gold plant would actually be pretty nice. We're going to need a few more seeds though, so let's have a look down here. We should have some of this grown by now. Yeah. Cool beans. And did we only get 2? We only actually got 2. Wow. Just wow. Alright, let's make one of these guys, so we'll flip this around. Whoop. And we're going to need some gold, aren't we? So let's have a look at the uses once again with our strong magic essence. So the uses for this will allow us to make iron, but also allow us to make gold. So we need 4 golden ingots, some seeds, and this. So I'll grab a piece of gold from in here. And we need 4. Okay. There we go, gold seeds. How cool is that? Let's go and throw those guys up here with this stuff. And we'll lay them on this side to be going. Yeah. How many do we get? Oh, we still got all the coal seeds from before. Okay, so let's start planting these guys down as well. There we go. So we should start getting a load of these very soon, and then we can rely on this for all our coal. Yeah. Because we've already got so many in here, and we've already got loads of redstone, that we can start changing that up very soon. I might even make a crafting table literally just for up here. Yeah, let's make one up from here. So we'll throw this guy here, and then we can throw this stuff in like this, and bam, coal, wahey! Do the same with our redstone. So once again, redstone, 24 redstone, wahey! And we can use these as well to be making some fancy blocks. Yeah, I might even move that chest down there up here as well. So let's get out our dolly, and we'll move this guy up around here because we don't need it on the beach anymore. You can see as though we get slowness 2 and mining fatigue. But bear in mind you're carrying heavy things, so don't expect it to be free. There we go. Love it. Cool beans. Now we can get rid of those down there. And we are absolutely sorted. I might even make some fences for our patches. Yeah, let's make some fences quickly. We need some more wood, aren't we? Yeah. Let's grab some wood. Get ourselves another axe. We'll remove that area. Fence it up. Get some blocks down. And then I think we're going to call it a day. So we'll grab some wood. And we want to make some fences, and we want a fairly decent amount of fences actually, so I might get a load. There we go, it gives us 10. It's 20. Maybe make some more. So that's 40. Gonna want an entrance, aren't we? Gonna need an entrance. So we'll make an entrance. Cool beans. I need to remove some of this stuff from my inventory really badly, so we'll throw the buckets in here. And have I got any room in here for bone meal? I have. There we go. What about in here? What room have you got? You got room for mossy stone bricks. Hey, and we've got these. Yeah, that can all go in there. Cool. I'm liking it. Oh, we've got these as well. Alright, so we've got 40 fences. We've got some of these. I said we was going to make a fence gate. Yes, we'll probably make another fence gate while we're at it for the second area. So let's do that now. So we'll make another fence gate. Cool beans. And we'll have a little sleepies. So all in all, we've done pretty well today. We've got ourselves an excavator. We've upgraded our pickaxe so that we have the RF power on there. We've made ourselves the energetic infuser for powering that stuff. And remember that the energetic infuser is also what you use to power all of your flux capacitors as well. So I think we're probably going to need, even though I don't want to say it, more fences, because that is a fairly large area up there. So we'll grab maybe another stack and see how that works out for us. There we go. So there's that. Ba-bam, ba-bam. 64 fences. There's a lot of fencing. But I'm worried it's just not going to be enough. Okay, right. Let's give this a try. See if we can get our fences up and running. I can already see more stuff growing, which is brilliant, because I'm hoping that, like I say, we can start manually doing all this soon. Or we don't have to manually do it soon. So that's that and that. Alright, let's try and fence this guy up. So we want it going around the sides. Now, a cool thing that I have noticed as well is that you can trample these and they don't die. Which is brilliant. Especially for me, because I have a brilliant habit of ruining everything by trampling on it. So we'll do this. Oh, really? Really? You had to do that, didn't you? And there we go. Cool. Loving it. Let's throw down some torches as well. So we'll throw one there. Throw one here. We'll throw them on the sides. Keep all the bad guys out of the way. Nice. And I'm hoping we've got enough to do the second area down here. I think we're going to. So we'll just excavate a bit more of this land. Yeah, that'll do the trick. And then we'll bring this around. Alright, cool. We literally just about made enough. Nice. And we'll do the same again. We'll throw the torches on these guys. So we'll have one here. And we'll have one up here. And one over here. And one over here. Cool. Alright. Our farms are coming along. We just need to get down some wood paving or something. And a nice set of stairs going up here. And then I'm going to say we have a nice little farm going. It's good to get this stuff going straight away, so that way, you know, we don't have to worry too much about trying to do it in the latter. Another thing really I think as well is that we're going to get a Foundcraft H set up specifically for digging as well, because that's going to take a very long time to get enough magic essence to make enough farms for all of the stuff that we're making. And bear in mind that we want a farm for everything. In theory, I would want 2 farms for everything, so that way we can get additional goodies going. But that's going to take that's going to take some time. Oh wow, we've got enough coal essence to do some more. Nice, there we go. See, look at all this coal coming along. That's what I'm talking about. Alrighty guys, well that is going to be that for this episode, I believe. Our farms are doing their thing. It's just a matter of leaving them now and hopefully getting enough of these guys, you know, multiplying via the odds of getting extra seeds, and then we can get a big crop field. We won't have to worry about gold, we won't have to worry about redstone, we won't have to worry about coal ever again. And then hopefully we can start getting automatic farming going on these guys. Now it was meant to be that you're not allowed to automatically farm these, but I have found a way of doing it, so we'll probably give that a shot, but it's going to be a little bit later down the line because there's some stuff that we have to do first. I've been playing with block detectors, been playing with the planters from Gannies. I've been playing with everything and none of them work, but there is one thing that works, so we'll do that. Cool beans. Alright guys, well make sure you leave a like for the video if you enjoyed it. I'll see you soon for another one. I think in the next episode we're going to go exploring on a large ship into another realm. You're probably thinking, what are you on about, Lewis? Well, you'll just have to find out for the next episode because it's going to be fun. Alright guys, have yourself a great day, have a good one, and goodbye.